Holy shit, is that him? Is that Pissman12? Was that you typing in your password? We're all here right at the start today. How's it going, Jaeger? How's it going, Turtle?
What's up, Doc?
Very orange today, very orange, man. Yeah, we're just kind of in low light today. Let's see if this light is
What's up, Doc?
annoying to me. Nah, I think I can handle that one today. There's basically no other light coming in from the window because it's super overcast today. So we'll go with this. This doesn't look too bad. Usually that gives me a headache, but I'm not really feeling it right now, so we should be fine. How's everyone doing today? DJ, what are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? Balatro. Oh, safe. Whew. We still doing phrasing? Grilled cheese or boiled cheese? What the fuck kind of question is that? Grilled cheese. Hello? Basin, a faucet, a drain, and a stopper? Those are all parts of a fucking sink, I guess. Really? That's the blue? Okay. I'm good. I got an all the mods 10 TTS server running, so hopefully my PC won't die when I try to stream tonight. Here's hoping. Halter, tank, crop, and drop top. Yes, indeed. I saw the halter, but I hadn't actually looked at the others yet. Yes, we will be checking out viewer seed today. Oh, no. It wasn't those. I didn't see whether it was one away or not. Oh, to the sky. To the sky. Skyblock. Yeah, Skyblock should make it a lot easier, for sure. Crash, crater, drop, and tank. That's the 4 they want here. Yeah, I guess the tops was a bait. A team, a crew, a pack, and a band. Informally a group of people. Crop, halter, bit, and saddle. Equestrian gear. That makes sense. That makes sense. I should know that. Solar is drinking water. Good for you, man. That's good. That's good. Drinking water is important. I sometimes partake myself when I'm feeling frisky. Let's do... What's a good starting word? Not as good as lemon juice, but it's aight. Do you just drink lemon juice straight? Ah, thank you for allowing me to indulge in my favorite pastime, drinking water. Draft. Draft. A little lacking in the vowels, but it should be fine. We got the A in the right place. How's it going? How do you think I got the role of Lemon God? Did you just drink a certain amount of lemon juice in a set time? Did you have to like squeeze the lemons yourself, or did they just give you the lemon juice? Was like squeezing the lemons part of it? Because I feel like if you just drink the lemon juice, it's sort of like a false god kind of deal, because it doesn't show complete mastery over lemons. 2 liters of lemon juice in 5 minutes? Ew. What the fuck? Let's see if there's another vowel in here. Specifically, I think there'll be an E if there's anything. Um, let's go with light work, no reaction. With an E in it. I guess we could do like power. Power would work. Could not do it again, though. I wouldn't expect you to, actually. Okay, we've got R not in either of these places. We've got an A. It could be AIN. R blank AIN. R doesn't really work well as a first letter here, though. Right? RIA doesn't really work, and there aren't a lot of R plus another letters that work here, so I feel like it's more likely to be the fourth letter. Song request, Curlith Toesith. Is that like a sequel? Blair. No E. I do like AR, maybe ARY. Scary. Scary could work. EJ, 1 million rupees. For what? Junkie Macaroni Roni. How's it going? Yeah, we just started. We just started. We'll be there in a second. We do a couple of the ulls here at the beginning. Hold on, let me my stream chat wasn't hidden yet. There we go. Okay. What the fuck can this word be? What is the last letter here if it's not a Y? G? L? Have a problemo. What's your problemo? Explain. It could be ARM. Oh, it could be alarm. That's a little bit of a bold guess, but not A L. Okay, no L, no M. Kool-Aid stain in carpet. Big stain. Ooh. OxyClean is what comes to mind. Do they even sell that shit anymore? Array? Not in the right order. I have a seed. This is a seed where I was able to get my high score on. I was able to get 3 idols and 3 hacks. Okay, I have 2 seeds on the list here that have been recommended somewhat recently in the past. D5M9. I will add this to the list right after those 2. I'll say it's really hard to actually get to that point since you need a shit ton of money. This was a few months ago, so I have no idea how I got the econ. Okay. If we have time for a third one, I will absolutely do that. Okay. What is this? AR. If it's not L or M, it could be N. Would you like taste of my nanips? Jesus. Thank you for phrasing that way. Silverish white. Yeah, that's... There are definitely ways to just get that shit out of there, but you gotta use like heavy duty cleaner. Do you have like a carpet cleaner? Like an actual one of those things that looks like a vacuum, but it's for carpet, and it uses like water, like hot steam water. With the power of OxyClean. Yeah, exactly. Um, Poor morons say you got a new carpet. That's one method. Our ARK would work here as well. Gnarl can't be gnarl. Arkham, that's one too many letters. Maybe don't use concentrated potassium oxide. Or I don't remember what the name is, the chemical name. When you try my seed, you probably won't know what to do, so you might fail early. Word. Um Sorry, I keep getting distracted. UAR, IAR. Can't be something like dairy. Can't be like or diary, I guess it would be in this case. Um, ARG. Be careful when you try my seed, DJ. You can't handle my strongest seed. I should be getting a refund of like 150 bucks because I somehow fixed the latency issue on my Quest 3. Oh, did you? I guess because you said somehow you don't actually know how you managed to fix it, but it's good that you did. ARK Snark. Nope, it just fixed itself. Okay, cool. Maybe there was a firmware update or something that solved the problem. Quark. Quark. It's a QU word, isn't it? There we go. We did it. It was in 5, but what are you gonna do, right? Okay. I'm gonna hop over here, move YouTube out of the way so that I can boot up some balalala. Some balalala. They don't sell bleach there. Why not? Why would you not sell bleach? I mean, like, clearly people have carpets there. Do they sell some sort of bleach alternative? Surely people get stains on things wherever you live. Sambalalala. Ooh. 50 stream streak. Very nice, Lightspeed. Thank you very much. Alright. Here we are. We've got music requests. Go. I said, go. There it goes. And make sure my audio is good. Make sure the audio on the music is good. That should be good. I missed yesterday, so I lost my streak. We've got a couple of really good streaks going right now. We got a 50. Yoked Jaeger is up at like, up around 80 now too. Okay, we are doing seeded runs. We definitely want to be on profile 1. Do we have any... I don't mind if Turtles Challenges is on because I'm not going to be playing Anaglyph deck, I don't believe. We've got... Let me see. One of these had a little bit of instruction to it. Balatro seed suggestion. Okay, that's for the second one, though. There we go. The first seed recommended, apparently, is DJ Soup 11. So, that's cool. 84. Sheesh. Yeah, sometimes I just don't bother with the VOD as well. It depends. You know what I don't like? When people collaborate, I cannot get the streak for all of them at the same time. So, like, I only had like 3 or 4 for Golgi, so it's not really a big deal. I don't mind. But, like, I went and watched Nushi yesterday when they were playing Pico Park, and I didn't get the Golgi streak, even though they were, like, actively collaborating on Twitch. So, like, I don't know. Usually, whenever I play a seeded run, I do Ghost deck, but it also makes sense to do something like Plasma, right? Usually, I like Ghost deck just because you get the various spectrals, and it can make a run really pop off. You have to have their POV open. Yeah, which seems kind of silly, considering that it counts all their chats together when, like, counting viewers. Hey, DJ, the music is a bit too loud. Oh, is it? There you go. It's a bit louder than you. Oh. Hmm. The music source doesn't seem to suggest that, but yeah, sometimes it does get that way. Let me turn it down here. We'll go like that. That better? Which mods do I have? I'm not currently playing with any, like, game-changing mods, but we've got, like, a few that are various library mods. We have Slay the Jokers, so if you're playing on PC, or watching on PC, you can like, hover over See the Jokers. Just a couple of quality of life ones and a challenge mod that we're not currently using. So, no big deal. I do want to play with some more mods. I do have a list of them that a couple of people have mentioned to me over the last, like, what, month or so since I last played with mods. Technically, my challenges changes shit because of acid coding. Yeah, but not in any way that affects us right now. How's it going? Vice has arrived. Let's go with these three. King or 9 will do it, or you could give me a king and a 9. The seed has nut in it? Yeah, that's to be expected. Nuts are seeds. What? Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for on this one, though. Oh, probably that. If I had to guess. That's probably what I was looking for. Seems pretty good. Alright, we go next. Good, how about you? I'm doing great. I slept in today. I've been trying to get up earlier, but last night I went to bed at like fucking 3:30 in the morning, and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna let that one ride. I'm not getting up early. Ah. Gross. Nothing. I go for the straight and I get punished. How's it going, Rice Ball? I mean, what? Sorry, Turtle. Could you repeat that? I was going through a tunnel at the time. I couldn't read the second half of that message. Winner! Just barely. Good news, we're playing on white stake, so it doesn't matter. Give me... Honestly, I'll be real, I don't like any of this. Just give me the overstock voucher and we're going next. Spades are debuffed? Well, I don't like spades anyways, so it's fine. Let's go for flushes instead, because that's gonna work out better, right? Oh good, it actually did work out for us this time. Why have you been saving your nuts, Lightspeed? Is it gonna be a cold winter? Who needs chips, right? Easy clap. Go next. Faceless choker. I probably should get a little bit of malt. I could get both of these actually. Let me grab both of those. Those look good. Okay. Let's go like let's see if we can make faceless work. Yes, we can. $10. I'm probably gonna win if I play the 3 of a kind. I'm probably gonna win no matter what I play, but let's see what happens if we play high card. Okay, we do not win. Unfortunately, we did not draw another face card, so we can't get an extra $10 out of it. I played because I wanted to save the discard in case I did draw a face card, because then I could, you know, get more money by discarding for it. By the way, what is the final goal for this run? I think it's just get as far as we can since it's a seeded run. I feel like that's usually how it goes. I'm gonna open some of these Arcanas because there's a good chance they're hiding something that I'm supposed to be seeing. I didn't get any instruction on this, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking for. I just know that this brainstorm is here. I mean, I didn't know that either, but I opened the damn pack and I saw it, so. Any particular build you're aiming for? I have no direction at all on this, so I'm just full sending it at the moment. We'll see what kind of interesting stuff we stumble upon. I'll probably take every meme build that I see, though. That's like a plan of action, right? There we go. We play those. Also, I definitely could have just done that, but whatever. Oh god, is this gonna be the next meme? Solar getting called a good boy over and over again? I think the blueprint might be important, guys. Thoughts? I'll take the deja vu as well. It seems pretty good. Let's do it that way. The Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Surely I am one of, like, a million people who says that every time they open this boss up, right? Alright, let's go Deja Vu, I guess, on a 10. And just play these three, move you over, boom, bada bing, bada boom. I love the room. It feels like you would love the room. That makes sense, actually. I'm not surprised by that. I tried to follow your run. Oh, you mean like what I've been doing up here? Or... I could explain things in more depth as I take them, if that would help. I haven't done that in a little while, but I used to definitely sort of explain every move I made just because a lot of people who watched didn't know like a ton about Balatro. I'm gonna take this soul here. Souls are really rare cards. There's only 5 legendaries in the game, and it gives one of them. Caneo's great. I'm gonna try to kill face cards now. Let's see, we're taking Faceless Joker because it gives us money. Money means more buying. Half Joker, we're gonna get rid of eventually, but it exists to make sure we win right now. Blueprint and Brainstorm are some of the best in the game. They just duplicate what other Jokers do, right? Copies leftmost, copies the one immediately to the right. So we're kind of putting the money one down on the left right now, seeing if we can discard a bunch of face cards for money. And then after we have or have not done that, we move the half Joker over and we get a bunch of mult so we can win. Is this my seed? It is your seed, Yeet. We are examining your seed in great detail right now. Immolate sounds fun. Just wait until we don't have any face cards, then burn them. And I'll take the Fool as well. That allows us to dupe a different tarot card of choice. We won't hit it, right? We did. We got the Caneo. Maybe I should be burning face cards, huh? Discard all those. Yes. $15. And then discard. No, play these. If we win, we win. I'm pretty sure we will, but... oh, never mind. I played too many cards. We weren't going to win that. Play you. We can do that for a little bit of extra mult. And play these just in case this doesn't win. Because once again, I didn't play... You have to play 3 or less cards. Not using that on Wheel of Fortune. I'm only ever going to use that on... what's it called? Hangman. To burn cards. Play those, perhaps? Yeah. Those look good. There we go. What build did you get on this run? That's another good question. What were you expecting out of this one, Yeet? Or did you just kind of look through it and it looked interesting? We have a shitload of money. Not ramen. We're gonna discard too much, so losing mult per card discarded is not really worth it. If I'm trying to get rid of all my face cards eventually, well, I don't need to get rid of all my face cards, right? I can make face cards, then burn them. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you show me a Baron. All right, we're gonna take the Baron, of course. Mult for each king that I have in hand. I'm going to take this Justice to put on a face card that's not a king, so that hopefully it breaks when we play it, and then it'll give us Caneo value. We go next. Oh, damn, I didn't see that in the viewer. I don't think oh, yeah, Pareidolia would have been good. Pareidolia would have been good. That's actually totally my bad. I forgot that I had Caneo, I'm not gonna lie. Chances of him lasting for the entire run aren't very high, but... Justice here. Justice here as well. It even came back. Yeah, they were like, are you sure? I was like, nah, I don't care. No breaks. Neat. I have seed money, don't I? I shouldn't be spending below 50. Give me strength. And then give me Emperor. Hierophant and Chariot are... don't really care for Hierophant, but Chariot's cool. A big Caneo can carry until deck is fixed. This is true. Cards previous played this ante. I don't think that'll matter too much. So here's a question. Does Faceless work on debuffed cards? You would think it would, but I don't actually... I think we've tried it and it doesn't. Right? It seems like there's certain inconsistencies in this game sometimes when it comes to whether a card still works if something is debuffed or not. Not getting Pareidolia turned this run into an endless run on an anti-4 run. That was an agonizing play. I don't know what that means. What did that say? What do those words mean in that order? Give me the Chariot here. Very cool. I guess I can just be trying to win in one right now. I don't need to be trying to get more kings or anything. Like, we just win. I just need to get rid of this half-joker. Honestly, I shouldn't even be duping it anymore. Yeah, definitely an Overstock plus. See more cards? Don't worry, this will be Pareidolia. Watch this. Imagine, though. Well, eventually this is a high card build, right? Ooh. Once again... Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. That can make us some good money. Not gonna skip for negative tag. There's absolutely no telling what it's gonna be, right? Just discard down looking for twos. Keep the jack. Play like this, perhaps? It probably doesn't win, but I want more twos. Did not get more twos, but I encrypted some kings. I feel like I should be holding on to this until I find the steel one at the very least. But maybe just having a few more kings early on is worth it on its own. So we just play like this. We move the Baron over and we win. Wait, do all Balatro streams have it where it shows what card, etc. you have when you hover? Oh, no. I have a, what's it called? Where are you? Mods. Slay the Jokers is what it's called. And you can put it on Twitch as well as an overlay. Very useful in my opinion. Only works on PC though, for whatever reason. Or maybe they've updated it and I just haven't updated the mod in like 8 months. Hanging Chad? No. Fool? Yes, when I find a, Hermit. Am I discarding queens? Say less. $15 Enos. Easy. Boom, another $15 Enos. Look at that, I spent down and I still hit my econ afterwards. Sure. Hi, as of late I found a Roblox ripoff, which is similar to Balatro, just without seeds. If you ever want to try, it's called Card-like. Wait, so if it doesn't have seeding, maybe it just has like internal seeding or something like that? You just can't enter your own? Huh. DJ, go back in time and grab the Pareidolia so you can actually reach Endless. There's no world where I don't reach Endless. We're playing on white stakes. Like, we're aware of that, right? I'm almost scoring enough for the final boss already. A fun fact, if you go to the Discogs release of the retirement of Intel Stat 3R and go to videos, my rips of the CD show up. Well, that's kind of sick. Is this a... Do we hold on to an ectoplasm? Surely not this early in a run. None of this is it. None of that is it. We go next. The Fish. Sevens are what we're discarding. Sevens. Hey, look, a 7. Play this, doesn't win. I know that. You know, there's probably a 7 in there, right? There was not a 7 in there. Alright, this will tell us whether that's a king that's upside down there. It is. Boom. Easy win. Trance is definitely worth it. Director's Cut is, of course, worth it. Burglar, no. None of that. Ooh, a hologram could be good. I'm not really sure what that's replacing up here, though, right? I'm pretty sure hologram doesn't actually replace any of this. I mean, Arcana is only 2x, but you don't get to just add cards whenever the fuck you want with holograms, so... Hey, look, it's you, Solar. This is Space Joker. We have a couple of, like, meme reference cards, mods, in here as well. DJ beat Ante 4? No way. Yeah, that's never happened before. Absolutely no chill. Easy trance on whichever one I happen to draw. Play these. I actually do want to see if I can get another queen since I forgot to swap that over. I don't expect to, though. No. Do you have the handy mod? I don't believe so. Damn, 11 viewers? Hey man, a lot of people come here for the Balatro content, which is, like, I wish I could play it more. I just know I'm gonna burn myself out if I play it more than once or twice a week. Speaking of burning oneself out. Yeah, no, none of that. Garbage. Temperance, money on sale. $28. Grim's not worth it. World. I guess I could start converting suits. We already played against the Spade boss. So there's nothing wrong with taking the Spade upgrade now, since we won't see that boss again for a hot second. We also have the first of the rerolls already, so not a whole lot of risk in taking that. Now, do I care about that more or less than Chariot? I think I care about it less than Chariot. Actually, I can go ahead and take my $28 now. I was going to use that for a duplicate of one of these, but I guess it's not needed. More money on sale. Aura is cool and all, but I don't intend to play my kings much. I'd like to have this, but it's probably better than World for right now. Take it. There's a blueprint in Ante 6, but sadly no way to obtain it. Well, how far down is it? Or is it in, like, the Arcana packs and there aren't any or something like that? TJ, you're supposed to sacrifice the stoat for the wolf. That's, shit, what's the name of that game? Why is that name escaping me? I know what the game is you're talking about, though. No worries. You know, the first thing that came to mind was fucking Uncharted, and I'm like, that's not even the right genre. It's the 17th card in the Ante 6 shop. Well, I feel like I can get that. I have Overstock Plus. That's only 4 rerolls, isn't it? There's also no Showman before the blueprint. That'll do it. That'll make sure I can't get it. No Showman. Move that over. There's an 8. Discard those. Chariot the King. This will be polychrome, trust. It was not polychrome. Honestly, holographic might be about as good. And then I play these. And hope the jack finally breaks. It did not. Classic glass card move, right? Only breaks when you need it. Golgi, how's it going? Balala is certainly going. We're doing some seeded runs right now, so we've got just some absolutely crazy shit going on up top. Definitely take the Trance. Use the Pluto. What do you want from me? Aces this time? None of that. The Serpent. Aces. Okay. I didn't draw any aces. What do you want from me? There's an ace, after I'm out of discards. Alright. Blue seal on there, and we'll play, I don't know, full house. Sure. It's worse than a high card. Could have just played a high card, but... we win anyways, who cares? How are you doing? How did Pico Park end up yesterday? It looked like you guys were absolutely killing it for a little while there. You know, a couple of stumbles here and there, but I watched up until the point that you guys were about halfway done, I think. Did you end up finishing? Realized I'm gonna fail my exam? I'm sorry? But it's okay, I'll just retake it in like 2 months, so I've been prepping DST. You just accepted your fate, you were like, oh, this isn't happening, we'll try again next year, we'll get them next time. That's a certain level of confidence, even. Death. Shop has free rare. I don't think I can think of any rares off the top of my head that I would want right this very second. Discard all of that. Oops, forgot to move you. Minus $10. Minus $20, I guess. That's an easy death on the blue seal steel. There we go. Play. No, keep discarding. Maybe we draw another 6, right? We didn't. Oh, Pico Park was amazing. The lag made it a bit hard, but still fun. Oh, were you How does Pico Park... Is Pico Park the kind of game that you do, like, Steam sharing? Or does everybody own the game? It feels like a couch co-op thing. I imagine it only requires one person to own it. But I don't actually know, because I haven't played it. And isn't there a sequel as well? I forget if there's a Pico Park 2 as well. The blueprint was the Stuntman, but it got re-rolled. I see. Okay. Onk? Just absolutely nuke my entire build to get an extra copy of Brainstorm. I probably should have played this on Black Stake. I feel like Black Stake is actually easier to Naninth than White Stake if you're playing Ghost Deck. Jacks? Okay. Nah, none of that. It's online, but everyone else was in the US, so I had like 150. Oh, that makes sense. Is Miwa still not back home? Oh, Lazy Turtle's gotta go. He has commitments, if you will. Jax. Jax. Okay, you get Deja Vu. That's enough to easily win. There's an invisible Joker in this ante. Ooh. I like how you're just like looking at the seed viewer off on your side screen the whole time. Talking to me over walkie-talkie. And if you look under the blanket on your left, you'll find an invisible Joker. Oh look, there it is. Honestly, get fucked, Canio. There's no way that's better than anything here. Now she's flying back home on Thursday, I think. Oh. I don't know why I had it in my head that she had already gone home. Immediately the first hanged man of the game. Yeah, I don't care for an extra King of Hearts, really, so let's hang. It's probably about the same value in terms of improving my odds of drawing kings. Those stinky. Poor Canio. The fuck did Canio do? Canio didn't, I mean, he was 2x. What do you want? He was basically a bowl of ramen. Should I look for a mime or does that spoil too much? Yeah, don't bother. It'll be fine. We'll get where we get. Ouija, nope. Pluto, yes. One more reroll, we go next. Polychrome Droll, ooh la la, shiny, don't want, next. The arm. Nah. What do you want from me? 3s. Okay. Well, that'll do. Nice. We devil here, I would say. And we play Jack 10 and go. That's why I need to figure out everyone else's playstyles for Don't Starve Together. We're split 3 to 3 EU and US, so half of us are going to be lagging a bit. Preferably the group that does more combat has the host. Well, I don't know what the building is like in that game, but I'm generally a building... pro building kind of player. That doesn't mean I can't do combat, but I do enjoy building on average more than I feel like other people do. Another Ankh. Deja Vu's great. I'm basically only re-rolling for an ectoplasm or a stuntman. Or just a natural negative, of course, but I don't know why I would be asking for a natural negative, like it's just gonna fall in my lap. I'm not discarding kings, I can just move that back over. I'm not drawing any kings either. Hello? Hello? Knock knock, 7 more kings in here. There's one, I guess. Alright, we deja vu here. We turn a 2 into another red seal king. There we go. Crisis averted. Cool looking cards. Yeah, this is actually part of the base game. There's a lot of different skins you can put on the cards. DJ, have you seen Too Many Cooks? It's a YouTube video, really creepy. No, I haven't. What is that about? I haven't even heard of that. There's also a brainstorm in Anti 7, but no way to obtain it. Hey man, we got screwed, no showman. Straight up learning assembly right now. Wait, what kind of assembly? I think there's a few different versions of assembly. What brand are your headphones? That's a great question. Logitech. Me and Miwa are probably also going to be base builders. Either way, it's leaning towards a US host. RIP. Dob is probably our most capable warrior, but I think nerfing him is fine. Well, I can also fight, so if it's needed because we want more fighters that have low ping, I can probably make it work. I'm capable. Something good in Anti 9 and 10. Word. What's this gonna be, you think? Honestly, I don't want it to be mail-in, and I am considering selling mail-in rebate and finding it again because it's common. Just so that I definitely get something more useful. Pretty sure that's what we're doing here. There we go. Very nice. Talisman. Talisman on... it literally does not matter. There. Emperor me. Temperance huge. Worth. Wheel. Polychrome me. Nope. I guess a constellation works for a little while. We could sigil. I think a sigil's alright. We're like a little bit leaning towards clubs right now, but it's not very strong, so I think there's no downside to sigil at the moment. Ear reveal, Jesus. DJ, what brand are you? I am also Logitech. Now, I feel like it's probably a Nestle thing. They own everything, right? It's about a fucked up sitcom intro that repeats over and over, and all of the cast gets murdered by someone. It's really fucked up, and it's made by Adult Swim. Word. Fun fact, YouTube actually made an Easter egg for the video. When you click on it, the font changes to a sitcom font. That's kind of, it's like, that sounds like modern day creepypasta shit. It's just kiting. I think Grim and Nushi want to go kill everything anyways, so we should be fine. Understood. I like Logitech, but I got more Corsair stuff now. This headset is actually like super old at this point. I got this, I think, before the pandemic. You can actually see it used to have it used to have a like a pull down mic that I could just whoop like whoop, and then it stopped working. And then it also stopped staying up, so I had to tape it to the headset so it stops going every time I move my head. If you are Nestle, do you like child slavery? That no, I'd be owned by Nestle. They asked what brand I am, not who I support wholeheartedly. Speaking of creepy murder stuff, wild transition. There's an anime that I saw the first episode of last night. It's airing this season. I don't know how many of you guys watch anime in any decent capacity, but it's called Shibo Yugi. Shibo Yugi is the name of it. It's got very Shaft animation styling to it. Very like scenic, panoramic, watercolory shots to it at times, and it was just like a super interesting double length first episode too. I couldn't stop watching it, man. I think that's gonna be one of the dark horses of this season. I really liked it. It's very, it's not like cozy, if that makes sense. It's definitely a creepy show as well. I only watched the first half of the first season of Fire Force completely legally. Now, does that mean you've watched other stuff not completely legally, or do you mean that's all you've watched as far as anime is concerned? All right, fish stick, I'll see you around. You gotta go study. Do it. Sorry, I've totally been neglecting my game. We got off on a yap fest. Sigil me. Alright, apparently we're playing hearts. Godspeed. I feel like we're gonna get a pretty decent score, though. What do you guys think? Think we're getting a decent score here? It feels like a pretty decent score. It feels like we might have a decent score. It feels like 23 billion's a solid score. Something tells me. These suck, sell, sell. Give me the strength, go into the Arcana. If you have a certain tarot, it can't show up in the Arcana pack as well. Not that that's super relevant here, but it is true. We're gonna save the strength for jacks or queens so that it's easier to make more kings. Maybe this. I'm kind of hoping for a chariot, but I'm not seeing a lot in that regard. Strength. There is a jack and a 10 here. We'll do that. And then give me a death. 3 into King of Hearts red sealed. Red sealed's harder to get than steel. There's my showman. Okay, Constellation's worthless to me right now, so give me the showman. Not even an E. Hey, hey, we're getting there. Let me cook, let me cook. I'm getting there. Are you allowed to say let me cook still, or has that become lame? I feel like it's definitely one of those borderline words that's probably not as used anymore. Or phrases, rather. This is Terraria music, by the way. Not exactly, but kind of. I think it's fine. Okay, word. As long as you don't say it like an old man, you're fine. I do like a double hanged man. 2 hung men? That's that sitcom with Charlie Sheen, right? Jujutsu, Culling Games, Trigun Stargaze, and Forced to Be a Hero. Oh yeah, Forced to Be a Hero is definitely a good one. I think we discussed that last time, though, didn't we? Yes, the first episode of Forced to Be a Hero is definitely really good. Wait, Free Run is this season too, isn't it? Or is it next season? Yeah, Free Run's starts at the end of this month, I'm pretty sure. Invincible isn't anime? Eh, it's close enough. Let him have it, let him have it. I hate waiting. One more reroll. Yeah, no, not you. We aren't done with Anti-8, right? Yeah, I'll go next. Verdant Leaf. Ugh. I'm gonna have to reroll that. That's actually a concern, unfortunately. This is what peak performance looks like, by the way. It's not Japanese, but who cares? Yeah. Free Run starts January 16th. Golgi's got that shit in her calendar. Oh, Art Knight's Enfield is this month, too. I know that's not a fucking anime, but shit that I'm looking forward to in the next couple of weeks. I think it's like a week and a half or 2 weeks away. Yeah, so anyways, that was my little spiel about anime that are coming out that I'm actually interested in. I really did like the first episode. The English title is, oh man, that's such a fucking light novel title. Playing death games to put food on the table. That's such a fucking light novel title, but it's so good. You see they revived a 12-year-old anime. Are you talking about Trigun? Or are you talking about something else? Sure, I'll take 40 bucks. Guys, if someone offered you 40 bucks, would you take it? Oh, hey. I'll take that. I will take that. Guess I'll just save up some money too. Hell's Paradise. I haven't seen season 1 of Hell's Paradise. I've heard decent things about it though. I was recommended Freerun. I watched 5 minutes, made a joke about the horse. I won't repeat if I don't want to be canceled and didn't like it. Solar, if you can't if you can't sit still through what is a fairly slow-paced show, there's no problem with that. I mean, it's an excellent, like, top of the line fucking show, but it's a rather slow one. So, like, if that's not your style, then it's not your style. No worries. Why did you take second Baron instead of copy? I still need a mime, don't I? There's still a couple of other jokers that I want. And if I can't make any of them negative, it doesn't really matter anyways, right? I might as well take a copy of something. Yeah, no, fuck off. Ah, here we go. Strength those. Death you into you. And we're looking good. If he gets a mime, he would have sold Showman anyways. That, exactly, yeah. I assume Ecto starts showing up somewhere if DJ starts spectral blocking. There is that as well. Oh, hey, I managed to get that in front of... Huh. Boop. Little 20 high card. I probably should start spectral blocking, actually. I didn't know they had an official term for that, but yes. None of that. Almost killed the Endless, yeah, by clicking on Verdant Leaf too soon. You gotta read the boss blind. Don't click it too early. Read the damn boss blind. Ecto, where are you? Where are you, Ectoplasm? Sock and Buskin is not it. I need Mime. Go next. Don't want to sack my econ for it. Discard all this. Enough. That's so many points. I forgot what it was like to score that high. I've been playing to just to win the anti-8 runs for a while now, so we haven't gone infinite in a while. Strength. Temperance easy. Death. None of that. Have you guys watched Gachi Akata? What's that one about? The title sounds familiar. I don't think I've watched it either way, but I may or may not have actually heard of it at least. There's something interesting this ante you might want. Being vague without being vague. I don't suppose I could have that other queen, eh? I don't need those kings right now. Yeah, we'll take a jack. That's fine. $3. A mime's gonna make this go to the fucking moon, man. And I'm sure that that's what we're talking about over here, is there's a mime. Or a natural negative mime. Or a natural negative showman. Or something like that. I'm gonna have to re-roll a bunch for it, though, I assume. God damn. How far do I have to re-roll for this shit? Hang the ace. It's the Trash World one. Some people got special items and then they fight. Don't want to say more, no spoilers. Bro skipped Ouija? Why the fuck would I use Ouija this late in the game? Why am I gonna gamble on the 1 in 14? 1 in 13? Oh, just for the spectral blocking, you mean? Oh, word. Am I gonna be able to get whatever this is that I'm supposed to be rolling for? Number 92? Yes! Just enough. Yeah, it's you. For you. And then you, like... This, I think, is optimal. I forget. I forget whether it's this or this. With steel cards, I think it's this. But I have more red steels than I do steel cards, so it's probably this. Playing high cards sets money to 0. Joke's on you, idiot. I'm broke. And I'll play a pair anyways. Oh, you've been trying to get me. Oh, have you been recommending this one to me? Sometimes I forget what people have recommended me. Not isekai, the world is just covered in trash, and then some people got some special magic items. It's action, dystopian, and dark fantasy. Understood. Same studio as Fire Force doesn't mean a whole lot for me, just because I didn't watch Fire Force, but I'm back, nerd. Damn, alright. Rude. Their powers stem from having a strong enough connection to specific objects. Naruhodo. I play King of Hearts in attack mode. Okay, my dinner's done. Bye for now. Bye! The only thing I don't like about Fire Force is the fan service. I generally don't mind fan service that much. It means the animation is really good. That I can understand. Alright. It is time to begin actually trying to block. Well, didn't work. Guess it never will. We'll just go next from here. We gotta rebuild our econ anyways. Ooh, pegboard nerds. A good recommendation. Nope, don't want those. Don't want these either. Nor these. We need a little more deck fixing still. You know what? Just play the damn king. Break it. It's fine. I know you will. Compared to season 2 of Rising of the Shield Hero. That was such a tragedy, man. I wanted that series to be better than it was. Not that I lost all that much sleep over it, but... I mean, season 3 was good. I just couldn't get back into it afterwards. I think I didn't like the plot of the later seasons. They really did just use the title as sort of a segue into a normal generic isekai fantasy setting. Like just didn't really work for me. What are you guys talking about? Rising of the Shield Hero. DJ get observatory? Yeah, I'll get right on it. Here, let me pick it up real quick. Oh wait. Never mind, it needs a few more minutes in the oven. Welcome back. What are you making? What is the food? Also, this is not gonna win. Oh shit, never mind. Yes it is. I just played basically the worst thing I could conceive of and it worked out. Have you played with the Don't Starve Together cards in Balatro? No, but I can. Which one would that be other? I think that would be a spades thing if I had to guess. There we go. Problem solved. Making an oven pancake with bacon. An oven pancake with bacon. Is the bacon, like, just in it, like one would put blueberries in a pancake? Or is this, like, bacon on top kind of deal? I mean, bacon's good regardless, so that's not the concern, but... Honestly, I might use these spectrals, but... Oh god. Desi's classic paragraph. Bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. Magic Trick is actually not that garbage. It's just not as good as literally everything else. There's quite a few uses for it. Problem is all of its uses rely on you getting it early, since it's absolutely useless later on unless you just want more cards to death into, but that hardly happens, and plus standard packs exist for that. Yeah, I don't think Magic Trick's barely ever worth it. When when you say it's not that garbage, I actually don't know about that. I think it's pretty fucking garbage, actually. Like, I don't see a use for it on its own. That's the biggest issue with it. Because as you said, standard packs exist. I don't feel the need to spend $10 on taking Magic Trick. Sorry, I had to hydrate. I don't see the point of taking $10 for Magic Trick to pollute my shop so that I see fewer jokers when I could just buy a fucking standard pack if I need cards. Also, none of the standard cards that you see in the shop can actually be enhanced in any way, while ones in standard packs can, unless you spend another $10 on the next voucher. It's just, like, not worth it. Yeah, small pieces of bacon in a thick pancake. Not sweet, though. Made in the oven. Sounds quite good. It seems like it has similar energy to bacon and, or not bacon, chicken and waffles. Feel like it could be useful to get more of a card you want, but that's just way too hard to get, and plus death exists for that. Yeah. I don't know. I guess give me another... This is steel already? Excellent. Deja vu it. Play this. It's not that garbage, it's just there's way better ways to do what it does. I mean, if that ain't the definition of garbage in a roguelike, I don't know what is. It's like playing Mercenary in Risk of Rain 2. He's not bad, it's just that every other character does the same damage, and without having to, like, fucking lock in, like, that gif of the guy that's super sweating as he smashes on his keyboard. I guess I'll put a Justice on a 10 in the off chance I play it and it breaks. I do see the Idol there, but that is not the build we're going for. Bro, where's an Ectoplasm when you need one? Hello? I guess I'll wait on the medium here. I'm gonna do things that way. This run is gonna be the only run this stream, very possibly. Cheap, easy, and comforting food, also served with lingonberry jam. That sounds like a D's Nuts joke waiting to happen. Have you ever had lingonberry? What's lingonberry? Kind of like Defect in Slay the Spire. You take his name out of your mouth. Defect can play claw build. You can absolutely turn off your brain playing Defect. DJ, when are you playing Defect on Ascension 20? What Ascension am I on with Defect? I've played Slay the Spire a couple of times on stream. I feel like Defect is my highest, but it might be silent. I feel like I'm in like the 7 to 12-ish ballpark with all the characters. Actually, Watcher might be my highest. Watcher feels really good to play. Oh, hey. Invisible Joker. No ectoplasm. Can't use it. Lose $1 per card played. I'll do my best to play no cards. $1. Exactly. Yes, Solar. Exactly like that. Hey, DJ, do you know Candace? No, who's Candace? Where is Antimatter? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm sure they'll show up one of these days. DNA. This is not the time for that. Hey, there's that Pareidolia. Canio's dead and gone, but... do I want an extra king or do I want 20 bucks? I feel like an extra king might actually be more worth it at this point in the game. Fuck it. Just give me the Hangman. Save my money. 300 mil. Nah, we can still do that. Burn it. Okay, then, I thought you did. Oh, is this like an anti-joke? DJ, genuine question, but what are your top 3 roguelikes? Inscription, Balatro, Numby's Number Factory are your top 3. I'm gonna go with Blueprints number 1, Balatro number 2, and I'm not certain on my number 3. The first thing that came to mind was Slay the Spire, but I don't know if that's true. Upon further reflection. Buy those 2 to block, open the Spectral. No Ectoplasm again. We got a Cryptid, I guess we'll have to take that. Incantation, that's also not right. That's familiar, that's also not right. I'm not concerned about diamonds, right? I have basically no diamond kings, I have 1. This is very simple gameplay right now. Thankfully, this is always an easy build to play. It's just play high card. Look for kings, play high card. You need money. I'll, as soon as I can find some. Mine is number 1, Balatro. Number 2, Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. Number 3, Compound VR. Haven't heard of that last one. Blueprints, Binding of Isaac, Balala in that order. Okay, cool. I can respect that. Balatro, Inscription, Clover Pit. Clover Pit's fair as well. I'm not as big on Clover Pit as the others, but that's just personal preference more than anything else. Sell that, buy this, open Arcana, use it, hopefully. Yes, use it, Chariot. And then strength my queen into a king and a 9 into a 10 on the off chance I get 3 more strengths. Buy my sigil back up to block again. Another invisible joker that I can't use because I haven't found any way to use them. I'll sell you back off by the Hanged Man. Go next. The window. Discard here, discard you two. Play this, go. I tried Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers and I actually liked it. It's just one boss is really unfun and it made me quit the game. Holy shit, that better have been a horrible boss. Clover Pit is awesome sauce. Awesome sauce? It is a fun game. Compound is a roguelike Doom clone in VR. Oh. But instead of sending demons back to hell, you kill robots. Oh, speaking of robot killing, there's, here's a roguelike that I did very much enjoy. It's a 2-player, although you can play it solo, 2-player roguelike game, RoboQuest. RoboQuest is a fun one. It's a first-person shooter. Oh, yeah. Solar's on the same wavelength, alright. Well, there's some money if I want to get rid of half my scoring. We live in a society. People like games. More news at 11. Good news about this build as well is that I can turn to look at chat and yap for like 30% of the time. We can all watch the number go up and get our dopamine hits as we discuss things. E21. Never let Jordan say that this is a... what's the term? Dookie poop butt run? Or whatever it is. Alright, buy the familiar, hold on to it. None of this. I also don't like not having 3 consumable slots yet. I guess I'll take the Terra Merchant just to get it out of the pool. Something tells me we might not have enough time for another seeded run. Something tells me you might be right, but we'll see. We're only at an hour 20 right now. We'll see. Have I played that seeded run that you were talking about, Desi? I feel like I might have actually played yours at some point in the past. We were trying to figure out how to get through it in the early game. But maybe that was just a different seed with a similar set of circumstances. Hearts are debuffed. Ooh, that's deeply concerning. I do have enough kings that that's not like an unwinnable situation, but it is an annoying one. I have 7 kings of other varieties, and because of how many discards I get, I can actually just go through my whole deck as well. So I'm not too deeply concerned by that, but it's a little bit annoying. Easy 9-hour stream. Ugh. Not on a Sunday. I got chores and shit to do, man. Or I guess I'm an adult. They're errands. No, you haven't, lol. It was a different seed or a challenge. Also, I have actually found the seed unseeded. DJ, I hope you come across the plant. Why would you say that? Also, I can reroll boss blinds. It's not even an issue. DJ, why are you so old? Because the never-ending passage of time does not wait for me, unfortunately. Sure, Pluto. As much as I would like it to. Death me another... You know what? No, fuck that. Give me an ace. There we go. Give me that chariot back. Get another one. E13! Fuck! We're coming up on the wall pretty quick here. Wait in case I have another red seal. Do I? Yeah, I definitely do have other red seals. There we go. The +1 hand size will definitely help with not dying. I hope you reroll the plant twice in a row. I don't even think that's possible. Time is a cruel mistress milking me. What the fuck? I ship Lightspeed in time itself. It is possible, but it's really rare. Oh, is that only possible if it's like right after you've seen every boss except the plant? It's the plant last, and then you re-roll it so it reshuffles the pool, and then you hit the plant again. That is really rare, but I could see that being the sequence of events that could cause that. These suck. Go next. I hope that happens to you somehow right now. Well, to be fair, we haven't seen the plant yet, so technically that odds that is possible. Okay, this is literally our high score right now. We can't get any higher than what we're seeing right now. Also, this is not a Naninf run by any stretch of the imagination. We haven't seen a Perkio. Unless we get, like, insanely lucky with the ectoplasm negatives or something like that, and we just pull 8 jokers out of our ass. Natural negative showmans. I feel like the only reasonable way to get your hands on a Naninf without Perkio. Or some other convoluted strategy. Ah, finally. Jeez. Alright, we buy it, we hold on to it until we see a reason to use it. I'm not just gonna nuke my hand size by 1 for no particular reason. I don't know, man. +4 mult might be a good reason. Look, there he is again. He's like, you sure? I'm digging all these temperances, though. Don't worry, the judgment will be good. The judgment will be good. Watch this. Watch this drive. Damn it, it was banana. Bananas are good. Bananas are good. We take bananas. DJ about to lose. Have you not done non-legendary Naninf yet? No, I haven't. Because it's a pain in the ass. Oh, I gotta play 5 cards. Can I still win this? It's actually a good question. I might have needed to re-roll this. Oh, sevens. I wouldn't I don't know how many I need. In terms of score, I would very much like to play high card, but that's not going to happen until after I play this hand at least. Um, mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no shot. Banana's in a fantastic spot too. Yeah, we can't do anything with banana. We can play high card, but it's not gonna matter. Oh sevens. Curse you, psychic. This one wasn't going too much further anyways. I didn't see this one really happening. SMH my head. Only anti 14, stinky. Streamer bad at Balatro, more news at 11. In retrospect, I think, did we see a showman early on? I forget. We might have seen an ectoplasm early on as well. In retrospect, maybe, like, had I played this seed again, I probably would have picked up that ectoplasm a lot earlier, been able to use the invisible joker, right? Oh! Well, good news. We're only an hour and a half in. We can do another run. It was all calculated. That's it. I'm out of here. How do I make my deck like this? How do I start? Are you asking how to like get that many kings in a deck? Is that kind of the question you're asking? Like generally the easiest way to do it is to you want to get a lot of easy mult early on that will allow you to like a safety net, right? Getting powerful jokers early, which obviously is easier said than done. The game doesn't always give them to you. But if you can get some powerful ones earlier to where you have a safety net, get a lot of money using your other joker slots, things like mail-in rebate. You can kind of make Rocket work as well. And then you just really want to make sure you can have good access to a lot of tarot cards using that money. So either Tarot Merchant, the voucher that gives you more tarot cards, or opening a lot of packs, or you could do something like Vagabond if you want to do it that way. You could, instead of getting money, do no money and just play Vagabond. And that'll allow you to really quickly shape your deck the way you want, which should help you get more consistency out of your scores. In my case, I was also playing Ghost deck, which made it easy to get things like red seals. We know you're here, Desi. You've been here for like an hour. Skill issue. The Grand Poobah has spoken. Sorry, you couldn't jump scare me on that one. I saw it pop up on the list before it played. Alright, let's do another seeded run here. Yeah, no worries, man. Oh, we got another hydrate. Very well. Alright, next seed. We've got 2Y. I can't copy paste. Fuck that, man. What? You expect me to type 8 alphanumeric characters in a row? That sounds like rage bait. It's very quick because I know you suck and you won't know what to do. Yes, this is your seed indeed, Yeet. I will be examining your second seed. The metaphorical load of cards. Probably go Ghost again, yeah. Wait, I think this one actually told me what I should be doing. Blueprint and first, probably yellow deck, white stake is what's suggested here. Very well. Yellow deck it is. Correct. Yes, we will be examining your seed in great detail. Under a microscope. Oh, boo. It's one shy. Boo. All right, we're gonna go for the straight then instead. That flush isn't good enough. And maybe we luck out and get one or the other or both. Huge. We didn't get the... Well, we got the straight as well, actually. We got both. DJ, you didn't hydrate a second time. Yes, I did. I very much did. I hydrated, and then the loud pipes came down, and then I hydrated afterwards, and I even said, oh, look, another hydrate. Blueprint. I can't believe this. DJ hates us? No, I don't hate us. I hate you. Just kidding. It's very targeted. Two pair wins. What? How did DJ get a blueprint? Ante won. You cheating? Refs, check his computer. It's okay, Desi. I hate you less. Damn. Alright, let's play some diamonds. I kind of like the telescope, but I'm not going to take the telescope. Not Ante one. There we go. That's not bad. Go ahead and play a little bit of Diamondo. $4 and an easy win. Check in PC. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, by the way, DJ, Happy New Year. Yeah, for sure. Have you not been here since the New Year? Did you just quote yourself, Desi? Because I ain't say that. What'd he say fuck me for? I quoted you because you said that? I'm pretty sure I didn't say that. I'm gonna need some receipts on that one. Using Blueprint as a glorified piggy bank? You got an onk in here for me? No. Why would you? Stinky. Clubs it is. Are we on the boss already? No. Reroll me once. I like the constellation, actually. Arcana will have a hermit in it. It did not have a hermit in it. It did have a devil, though. We take this. Wraith, trust me, it has a matador. There's so much wrong with what you just said. It's wild. Trust me, it has matador. Matador, not a rare card. What were the instructions for the seed again? It was mentioned that there was a blueprint somewhere in, or a brainstorm somewhere in Ante 2. I don't know where though. Didn't say, I don't think. The first buffoon pack and a brainstorm in Ante 2 somewhere. Yeah. Maybe in here? Hello! There it is. And that's the end of the instructions. So from here on out, we're on our own. And then we can do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, right? Do a little bit of that. Let's do this so that I can do that more easily. That looks better. The flint. Rude. That's very Hatsune Miku. Or some Vocaloid. Well, clearly we need more points than that. Mad Joker, you're playing double duty here. There we go. Fuck him up. We discard for diamonds, because clearly we will win just fine. We hit him. Give me $15. Money, please. What the fuck? Okay, DJ is cheating at this point. From memory, I think the seed has a barren mine relatively early on. Very curious. I will be on the lookout. We've never played that build before, so I'll be very interested to see how a barren mine build works. Am I willing to... I don't know if it's safe to give up Mad Joker for Flesh Card. I guess I could reroll immediately afterwards and get 2 mult out of it, but that doesn't seem like a smart move. If I were able to reroll a couple more times, maybe. But otherwise, like, that's not a good way to make sure you win. 2,000 points? Maybe with a tower it'd be doable. 4, 6, 8 by 100? No, that's not safe. If I had more money, it'd be safe. Or it has like a Perkio and you should have gotten a telescope. I don't know. Oh, to like get an observatory or something. Yeah, fair. Do a little bit of this. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is still better at this point. Give me the money. I want the money. Speaking of flashcard, I realized how good it is. Yeah, you just get like free mult for existing. Oh, maybe it was a photo Chad that this seed had. I'm kind of digging a shiny hanging Chad here. Let's peek the spectral first. Deja vu, eh? Temperance, probably the angle. DJ, why don't you farm Diamond Hive card with your remaining hands? It has +3 money, even more with Hanging Chad. Now that I have Hanging Chad. I'm just making sure that I'm safe to still win the game when I play the hands that I play. Fuck out of here. Wow, DJ is doubting his skills. Truly a bad at Balatro moment. Yeah, we don't doubt our skills. We play the hand, and when we don't get enough points, we lose. I mean, what does this give us right now? Besides a ton of money. Right, we get, like, basically no points from doing that. And I'm going to go ahead and play it safe and double up on the constellation here. Like, I don't actually know what kind of points this gets us right now. It's not an insane number, so I'm kind of glad I'm doing this. Yeah. See, flat mult's very important. I took that High Priestess on the off chance that it would level up a hand that I could play a little more easily, like Pluto. Yeah, take a couple Plutos and we'll probably be alright. Because we'll start getting more points while we're just playing the off shit. There we go. That'll be sufficient. Assuming this boss doesn't fuck me. The manacle? Nah. Who's this manaclay dude? More like mana dumb, am I right? Got him. So now that I can dupe up on this one, it'll be, yeah, like 2x or so. Yeah, that's definitely concerning. There's the straight. Very nice. Level 2 straight. Still get money out of it, too. Much better. Ooh, Jumbo Spectral. Ectoplasm or Ankh. Ankh is not the correct move. Ectoplasm it is. Do I sell the rough gem? Probably. Cool. Constellation negative. Give me the blank. Give me the banner for now. I think photograph's a good pickup as well. Thoughts? Maybe even the trio as well. Probably don't need the trio though. Onto the blueprint. But then where will the brainstorm go? Alright, now that we're probably going to be winning in one, it doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, not if I don't play a phase card, but, yeah, those are pretty big winners. Not to be confused with pretty big wieners, which is, you know what, I'm gonna stop there. I could complete that thought, but I won't. DJ, don't forget to make a backup plan for the plant. Do I have reroll yet? No, I do not. Face cards are really OP against the plant. True, as long as you have Shaco or the Luchador to give him the people's elbow. Pretty cool. Couple orders of magnitude better than what we need. Pluto me. The tooth. I refuse to lose my econ. Okay, we could take flashcard now, but it's kind of not great when you're doing photograph. Clearance sale. Emperors. Do I care about star? No. Nope. Ah, there's the Baron. Sorry, Banner. Sure. I'm gonna be real. I don't think I want to do another Baron Mine build, even if they give it to me. I just did one of those. I think I'm good. I will take an extra king, regardless, but... I would much rather do like an idle run or a trib run or something. Polychrome stone card run. I don't know. Something else. This is a very nice negative. It's pretty shiny one. Pretty shiny one. An Ankh, I could have two 1.8x constellations. For some reason. Okay. The order... DNA. Do I want DNA more than I want Baron? I think I do. I just genuinely don't want to play Baron right now. It's not about whether it's good or not. I know it's good. We all know it's good. I just don't want to play it. I would like to dupe like a king. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one to do. We can dupe and win at the same time. I probably could have gotten 3 of those if I wanted to, but then I probably wouldn't have won. I guess it's still worth it, but... Meh. Okay, we go next. We'll try to dupe like a Steel King or something. Maybe I'll dupe that Queen. I'll make it steel for now. I don't know if it'll stay steel. Okay, so I need to do something like that. Dupe it this way. 1, 2, 3. Nah, that still wins, just because we're duping steel. It's our boss. The mouth. Still no option for glass. We'll go moon, since I'm pretty sure that's what we've been doing thus far. The moon. Strength is fine. Make some more face cards. None of the rest of that. Go next. Got any 10s for me? I guess I'll take jacks, but it's not really what I wanted. Red Seal Steel Queens. We've changed it up. We've flipped the script on its head. We will no longer be misogynists. We are misandrists. Not the 10, the ace. I like a mail-in rebate. There's a lot of money. I don't like it more than anything I have, though. I find it very interesting how my chat ebbs and flows. How does that work? Like, is that just a natural thing, or is that a product of the time at which I stream? Do you think? Like, there's a lot of people here at the beginning, and then they kind of peter off in the middle a little bit, but then they all come back at the end. Just dust to dust. Spend all my money upgrading cards I'm not going to use. Or hand types that I'm not going to use. Oh, hey, that's a lot of queens. I'm very on the fence about Shoot the Moon because in this build where there's a lot of queens that are steel, it's like not really helpful after like the second queen. You know what I mean? Because it just scales with the times mult of the steel, the red seal steel, and after like the second queen, the actual percentage boost to Shoot the Moon is giving you is pretty much zero. It's genuinely, I think it might be more points to run Raised Fist. You would need to have something other than a queen in your hand, of course, which kind of reduces its effectiveness. But I was kind of hoping to find a like a trib or something. But of course, that's a little bit of a tall order. Apparently, we're on spades as well now. Idle and sock. Ooh, don't starve. Yeah, I changed it. You mentioned it, and I was like, yeah, let's do that. Um, that said, this run is not like amazing or anything. It's just, it's fine, I guess. Are they just skins or do they do something? They don't do anything in particular. You could just change what the face cards are. In fact, here, we can look at all the various options. So for spades, we've got Don't Starve, we got Assassin's Creed, Slay the Princess, The Witcher, Cyberpunk, Shovel Knight, Hearts has Divinity, Critical Role, Bug Snacks, Amogus, Isaac and Cult of the Lamb, Slay the Spire, Potioncraft, Warframe, Fallout, Dead by Daylight, and Vampire Survivors. We've got Dave the Diver, Stardew Valley, Gungeon. Honestly, I don't know anything about this game. Civ 7, okay, and Rust. How many Steel Queens do I have now? Yeah, a few. This is a normal poker deck. Can I run Obelisk? No. Obelisk is awful here. What? Baseball card. Uncommon. One uncommon. Probably not baseball card. And go next. Said that Witcher and Don't Starve Together are the same. Love them both. Oh, you're a Witcher fan. Interesting. I haven't really played the Witcher games much. And by much, I mean, like, at all. Huh. Don't really care about what I'm looking at here. Just play the queen. I want to use these, but there's nothing good to use them on here. Witcher 3 is my favorite game ever. Whoa, that's tall praise. Huh. Do you just like the setting of it, or... I mean, obviously, if it's your favorite game ever, there's probably several things you like about it, but... You'd probably like Gwent, that's true. I have seen Gwent played. Erosion? Oh, few too many cards to make Erosion work. Is that a hot take? Oh, that Witcher is the favorite game ever, or for Spades, Slay the Princess is my permanent cosmetic? Which of those? Because the first one, probably not that hot of a take. It's a popular game. The second one, maybe a little bit of a hot take. Okay, let's drink that one card. Play that. The story and characters are great. Setting is amazing. I don't know, it's just all around good. Does The Witcher have, like, books and stuff, too? Are you, like, all in on the series, or is it specifically Witcher 3? Trying to 100% the game, too. Ooh. Commitment. Are those as good? Ooh, what's this song? What is this song? Hold on. It's not by anyone? It's just very ambient, I would say. There's not anything, like, particularly spectacular about this song. It's just, like... Yeah. It's a vibe. Isn't Witcher 4 announced? Is it? I don't keep up with the news on that one. So I don't think this run is going to go very far into Endless. So I'm wondering if we just stop it once I beat the final boss. It's a good seed, but I don't know if I should have gone for kings instead of queens or something, maybe. Fuck if I know. I don't really want to play Baron Mime, though. I saw the Baron and the Mime, I just didn't want to play it this time. The books are good, but the game is really faithful to the books, so it gets a bit boring sometimes because I know what's going to happen, even if just in some small filler chapters. I've already played them as quests. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, like... I wonder if that's a reason that sometimes companies will do something different from how the books do it. I wonder if that's an argument for why they do it sometimes. Not that I'm ever going to, like, approve of it, because I feel like usually people read the books first, and then they see the game, or the movie, or the show, and they're like, oh, I get to finally, you know, see it put on the screen, and then it's not that, and they're like, I hate you, why would you do this to me? But in the inverse, it kind of makes sense. If you make them a little different. Netflix tried that and it didn't go well, true. That's the one, that's the story where, like, they had, what is his name, Henry Cavill or something like that, as the Witcher, and he's, like, an Omega nerd, so he kind of called him out for it. Is that what I remember? I think this might be photographed, guys. Yeah, he quit because they changed everything. Honestly, you know, props to him. I can respect it. Alright, this one's not going that far. This is literally just me playing High Card Queen and duping it over and over again with no other plan for what to do after that. I didn't go into that one with a plan. The seed was immaculate, though, if you're still there. I've analyzed the seed. Excellent seed. 10 out of 10. Would recommend that seed to anyone. Alright, let's do some uls. Let's do some uls. Why does my... You see this shit? Chat background? Frozen. Frozen in place. Refresh. Moving. Why? Okay, Balatro. Baron. Topical. Relevant. Probably uncommon. It could technically be Ride the Bus. No, it can't be Ride the Bus, so it's probably not a $6 common. There aren't too many of those. Not scaling, not RNG, not molt related. $7 or $6 uncommon. There's plenty of things that fall into that ballpark. Cloud9 is one of them, so let's go Cloud9. Oh, yeah, true. Cloud9's scaling. But we did get it to economy, and it wouldn't have been right either way. So, we're looking at a $6 economy not scaling. Uncommon. Uncommon. not scaling, but also not RNG. Um, I don't know any cards. Well, this one's usually a lot faster, so it should be fine. Not scaling, not RNG, econ, but uncommon. The best Joker in the game, Matador, Matador's not econ, right? No, Matador is econ. It's got to be Matador, doesn't it? Fucking Matador. I thought Matador was a 7. I'm pretty sure Matador is a 7, actually. Yeah, it is. Chad is timing you out. No. Just make you a mod and then get around it. um, what other econs are there? There's scaling ones. I'm thinking of all the common ones for some reason. Twitch can't handle my yap. Nah, you're good. I can handle your yap though. Twitch just doesn't respect my ability. Do you want me to mod her? Nah, I'm not gonna mod anyone who doesn't want to be a mod. You have been knighted. Do not resist. Um, um, let me be a peasant. I'm getting distracted. I haven't been able to think of any Joker names in general. Um, I don't think Cola wouldn't be considered one. Gift card 6? I forget if gift card is 6. It's not scaling. Let's guess gift card. I don't remember if gift card is 6 or even maybe 5. It is. Okay. What the fuck is that? T. How many letters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna scroll through here. What are you? It's not to-do list. I didn't like mail-in rebate yesterday with the dash being considered one word. Trading card. Trading card is technically econ, isn't it? I mean, it's just as much stuff like other, but it is also econ. Yeah. It gives money. It gives money. That's not usually why people take it, but it does give money. All right. Hope you had a good week. Job has taken all of your life. 07's Blaze. How you doing today? I hate when they do that. Surely we have a good guess for this. Someone's gonna get it right in 1. We have gotten it in 1 before. Resting to restart tomorrow all over again. Have you been working over the weekend too? Zara Larson. Ooh. Zara Larson. Swedish. All right, we're in Europe. No, yesterday was also rest. Safe. Nothing else is right, but they're from Europe. We're looking at before 2012, not solo, top 200. This could be the Beatles. Not rock. Also more popular. Lies she debuted before 2017. It's possible, like, it might be when they signed to a major record label. It might also be when they first showed up on Spotify, but that doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, we're looking at a four-member UK group, all male, um, very popular, very popular. And they're also not too old either. They're not pop and they're not rock. No way is Blur top 50. There's no shot Blur is top 50, right? I would be fucking amazed if Blur is top 50. Queen. Yeah, I think Queen is. Wait, Queen is rock though, aren't they? Is Queen not rock? I'm pretty sure Queen is more popular than the Beatles, but I could have sworn they were rock. They're not metal. Um, it fits all the other ballparks. Um, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be something like Pink Floyd. Um, who is also probably rock. One Direction was five members indeed. What are our other options? We've got hip hop, probably not. I can't think of any UK hip hop that's that popular. Country, not likely. This is probably an alternative group. Seeing the options here, could be electronic, but I can't think of any four-member electronic groups either rather. The Clash. Are they popular enough? Hip hop usually doesn't have four members, yeah, except for stuff like the Black Eyed Peas or something. Um, Gorillas is only three, I want to say. Maybe I underestimate how popular the Clash is. I couldn't actually tell you for sure. Gorillas is mixed. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Clash is rock. Okay, there's that too. Arctic Monkeys. They are alternative. It could be Arctic Monkeys. They might not be popular enough, but there's a world where it's Arctic Monkeys. I forget if they're four members or not, but I'm willing to guess this one. All right, we are in the alt ballpark. Um, not quite popular enough. We can actually see now that they are not above 30th. They are not above 30th. Um, because it's not within 50 on the popularity. So we're in the like 30 to 45 ballpark. And we are also before 2001. So 2000 or earlier. 2000 or earlier. Just like a super popular UK group. I still really doubt that Queen is anything other than rock. Radiohead could be alternative. Maybe. Yeah. I could see it. I could see Radiohead. Might not be popular enough, but maybe. Not quite popular enough. Genius is here. All right, Genius. Who's that really popular UK alt group? Really popular UK alt group from 1999 or 2000. 1999 or 2000. Once I hear it, I'll know. When was the Smiths? There's no way the Smiths is popular enough. Alt group. Yep, they're alternative. Also, super rare non-caps rice ball message huge. We take those. Hmm. Damn, why is this not coming to me? If they debuted in 1999, it feels like they would still be around today. You know what I mean? I don't think something like Bastille was popular enough. Um, Bastille also was like late aughts, I guess it would be. Um, I remember Travis. What did Travis do to you? The Smiths. Okay, a couple of people have said the Smiths now. I'm gonna go ahead and guess the Smiths, even though I have no fucking clue who that is. Is Blur top 50? I'll guess Blur as well because a couple people have mentioned Blur, but is Blur that fucking popular? No. Travis is a group? Well, Travis didn't make the list. That being said, I do see Train here. Blur had one song. They made the list off that song though, didn't they? Is Train is US, right? Or am I mistaken about that? I was gone for dinner. What happened to my seed? Your seed was immaculate. We stopped as we went into Endless because I was trying to make Queens work and I just didn't really see anything for Queens and I was like, we'll stop there. I wasn't gonna do another Baron Mime run after I just did a Baron Mime run, so have you searched Muse? Muse is the answer. Muse is the answer. It's gotta be, right? Right? No. Muse is still rock, aren't they? Ah, fuck it. They could be alt. It's 2000. Muse is also a three-member group. I can't come up with this should be super fucking obvious. I don't know how we're all missing this right now. These guys are like top 50. We should know everyone in the top 50. You know what I mean? But now we know that it's a 2000 group. 2000, 30 to 44th in popularity from the UK. Keen or Oasis? There's no way Oasis is popular enough. Coldplay. Is Coldplay UK? It could be Coldplay. Coldplay is the white mom anthem band. I could see Coldplay being popular. Coldplay might not be old enough, but I'm not 100% on that. Machine. Oh, Rage Against the Machine. Is Rage Against... No, Rage Against the Machine's hip hop. There we go. It's Coldplay. Yeah, it's Coldplay. Very nice. Yippee! Blank of blank. The blank of blank. This is another one that it feels like you just know the answer or you don't. The first thing that came to mind was like Wizard of something, but Yeet, I feel like you notice it more than other people do. 6 of 7, 6 of 7. Um, was a blank blank of the blank blank blank, in which the blank 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 and the blank, blank, blank. The blank, blank, blank. The blank, blank. Against. Blank, 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 blank. I notice it because I hate it. True. Fair enough then. Mm-mm-mm. Um, so was this an this isn't like a movie or anything or a book. Oh, it does have some quite a few references to books by the book. Um, hmm. But it isn't itself a book. The Night of Valhalla. Valhalla's too many letters. Uh, okay. Is this experimental at all? No, there's only one. But blank experiments. It really feels like it's a shades? Sure. No, doesn't seem like it. Night. I guess I'll still guess night. But Knights of Valhalla, the Night of Valhalla doesn't fit the number of letters. Blank blank for blank. Um, let's do like one. There's a lot of ones. What the fuck? One for, on one blank. That's weird. There's a library game emotion. Not much in any of those. The one being in these places, but written as the number one and not as like spelled out, um, is incredibly suspicious. Um, is it bio or medicine? Medicine. Biology. No, it doesn't seem to be. Volume? There are some instances of volume, but they're way down. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. I don't think it's pie. Pie. Okay, let's do like day. There are days. Year. What is this about? On one blank casket. I'm always interested in where people's minds are going with some of these words. Dark. One instance of dark. History. Much more broad. I like history. Although there's not a whole lot until we get way down here. History of the blank, blank, blank. Soup, salad. Probably not. I will guess food more generally, just in case, but I don't believe it'll have a lot to do with it. Story. In the allocation. Recorded. Discovered. I like record. Well, record's not until way down here as well. So it doesn't feel like it was an experiment in general. I'll try invent. Not a whole lot there. Creep? Would be interesting. Colony. Colony. No. Limit. It could be mathematical. Let's try math. Nope, doesn't seem to have anything to do with mathematics. I'll try the longer version. What is with all these ones? This feels like the key, or at least one of the keys. Maybe I should try a couple of the other numbers. 2 and 3 also have a very large number of instances. On 2, blank. Is this just how they did dates in this one? It looks like that might just be how they are doing dates in this particular Wikipedia article for no particular reason. 6-7, 6-7. On blank June, blank. So this is hmm. There's a lot of dates then. Let's go with like 20th or 19th just to see if we can get a century, but I'm not seeing one there. Battle could work. Battle, yeah. Um, Battle of date. Um, Battle of shit. There's any number of things this could be still. So write numbers. No, we don't need to know all the numbers. That doesn't actually help us really figure out what it is. So war makes perfect sense, yeah. Of the blank blank war. Empire and region. Europe, America. Valhalla. That's not how it's spelled. Um, Asia as well. No, it doesn't look like it's most likely European. France feels like blank 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 blank. The Battle of France is over. Um, Blank Battle for England. But it's not like Hastings. That's too many letters. Um, was a blank blank of the blank blank war final. Sure. Nope. Key? No. Was a blank. Hmm. Of the blank blank years? No, because year was already done. 30, yeah, 130 or 7. I was just about to do 30. No, it doesn't look like it's 30. Might be one of the other um because of the blank blank war, but it's not years. This is not years. Um Day was already written. Britain. We did do England already, but I guess I could guess Britain as well. Also, how's it going, Hannah? Haven't seen you around in a little bit. Oh, it's just Battle of Britain. Cool. That's kind of annoying, actually, that they're using England and Britain at the same time, but I guess it was around the time period that they were switching, hey? Mao Zedong. GG. How's it going, everyone? This is what I'm talking about, right? Like, we had like 13 or 14 people in here at the beginning of stream, and then now we're at the end of the stream, everyone's hanging out, we're chatting, we're chilling. But when we're in the middle playing Balatro, goes like this. My streams always go like this because I guess people all go eat dinner right in here. I'm being forced to RL Craft and League. Why are you being forced to do that? How is RL Craft, by the way? I've heard mixed things about it. Fuck, I'm driving. See ya. Peace. Why are you texting and driving? Don't do that. What? It's horrible but kind of fun. That's the vibe I get from it, yeah. Suffer, Jesus. All right, do we have any other ulls we can do here real quick? I wouldn't mind doing another couple. Rice Ball has to make contractions out of everything. Hanote. Oh Lord. We haven't done the. Let's do the Minecraft. The Minecraft or something like that. What the fuck was it called? Mseedle. That's what it was. There we go. See what we can figure out here. Yeah, there's an ult for everything. Genshin HSR version. There's the HSR one as well. And we could probably do the legal too. Hold on, let me go get a couple of these. League Wordle, Laldle, and Genshindle. Genshindle? Maybe. You said dinner and I have to go cook it. Hope you have a good week of streams. Bye. I'll see you around, Blaze. I have fully quit HSR around the time Hyacine dropped. You dipped. Word? Fair enough. Okay, let's move these over here. Okay, we'll start with the Mseedle though. What we got? Let's go with a mob. Someone give me a mob. Minecraft mob. Thanks for stopping by, please. Oh, Golgi's name is really easy to make like nicknames out of though. It's super easy. Okay, we got 2 for Pig. All right, guess we're doing Pig. Pig. After pre-alpha, more than 10 health, taller. Not passive. It spawns somewhere in grass breeding and structure, though not necessarily all of them, and it is considered an animal. Wrong. Wrong. I just picked a good name. Golgol. See, like, you can do anything with it, man. Cow. Cows are also pre-alpha, aren't they? Or did they come just after pre-alpha? Pretty sure they have around the same amount of health as well, and they're definitely passive. If you can breed it, but not passive though. Wolf? Wolf might be marginally taller. Oh, they have less health. They have less health. Could this be a horse? No, horses aren't passive. Could it be a llama then? This be a llama? Llama fits all the classifications. Llama? Ooh, after 1.11. Less than 22 health, less height. So somewhere in between these two. And they have an overlap on breeding. Though it could be a combination of either of these. It could even not be breeding and just be like biome plus grass or something, but Piglin, not an animal, I don't think. Surely not, right? No, not an animal. Wolf? Wolf is not tall enough and has less health. Those nether boats. Oh, Striders? Strider. No, passive. Panda. Are pandas neutral? They are. Seems like it fits all the bills. Panda. There we go. Yeah, I would have gone something in the water after that, like a dolphin or something. Easy clap. Um, let's do the block as well, and then we'll move on to one of the other ones. I'm coded today. It doesn't say the height correct. Uh, what do you mean? Why not? Wolves are about that height. As for a block, I'm feeling like today is sort of a cobbled deep slate kind of day. Okay. Stack size 64, that's pretty natural. Not a pickaxe. Not a pickaxe. Less blast resistance, less hardness. It is flammable, or at least partially so, and it is not a full block. Is this like an oak slab then? Aren't oak slabs not flammable actually? Obsidian is not flammable. Um Obsidian, I don't believe obsidian's considered flammable. It's also got way too much blast resistance and hardness. Cherry stairs. Hold on. I'll do a stair. I'll do a stair. We're definitely after pre-alpha. Surprisingly, stairs are considered mineable via pickaxe. It has even less hardness. It is a fully flammable block. It is a fully flammable block, but it is not itself a full block. It's kind of feeling like a wool kind of deal, maybe? Slabs? I don't think slabs would have that much less blast resistance, and I feel like if stairs are pickaxe, I would think slabs would be too. Wood block is a full block. Carpet. I could see carpet. Wool or carpet. Wait, is wool pre-alpha? Yes, it is. Okay, we'll do carpet then. Fence. Fence is also a decent choice. Even less blast resistance and hardness? Does it go lower? It's in between 1.17 and 1.6.1. The bamboo. Does bamboo have legitimately 0? Leaf block is a full block, I think. Even though it is translucent, it is a full block. Bamboo might work, but I feel like bamboo would have some amount of blast resistance. Could this be sugarcane? I don't think sugarcane is let's see what they think of bamboo. Bamboo does have resistance. Okay. Sugarcane is not flammable, although it is one of those blocks that has 0, 0. Which makes me think of things like crops, things that just, as soon as you look at them, funny. Like, even glass has some blast resistance, right? Netherwort. Is netherwort flammable? I guess if there were to be... Oh, interesting. No, it's not flammable. Nether crack. I'm talking about the drug. Wow. I'm surprised YouTube let that through. Leaf block is a full block, I'm pretty sure, is it not? Yeah, it's a full block. TNT. Surely TNT has more than... No, TNT's pre-alpha. Pre-alpha. Radish. I don't know if any of these crops are going to be... Is radish even... No, they're called beetroot. I don't think... Are any of the crops going to be flammable in and of themselves, though? It's going to be something like that, though. Did you perhaps try the beetles? I actually did try the beetles today, yes. This is after 1.6.1. Mushroom. Mushroom's pre-alpha, isn't it? Or close to it? Yeah. Could this be like kelp or some shit? Or a dried bush? Yeah, some shit like that. Bush? Beta 1.6, no. Bushes have been around for too long. Although it could be like a grass of some kind. Um, I could see it being this bush here, the sweetberry one. Ambiguous block discovered. Further incorrect ambiguous blocks will be crossed out in red. Fuck you, giving me multiple options. It is 1.14 though, so they were like, "You're right, but you're not. Get fucked." So it's a different 1.14 block. Which update was 1.14? Could it be flowers? It could be a flower of some kind. It's one of these types. Um, what would those be called? What did they add? Um, I don't think they don't separate by like berry bush versus berry bush without berries in this one, I don't believe. Uh oh. Okay, so apparently it's not this. So they just cross out any of the ones that it could also be from that. So even though scaffolding fits this, it's not scaffolding. So we just need to find what it is. Air. That's a pre-alpha, methinks. Yeah, it's gonna be like a daisy or what the hell are they? They don't just call it flower, right? Well, I guess they do here. Um and it can't just be like, did they add like tall grass or something like that? No. Saplings? Perhaps a specific kind of sapling, but they just group all saplings together for the sake of this. Which, to some extent, I appreciate. I'd rather not have to go, is it acacia sapling? Is it jungle sapling? Is it, like, tulips specifically? No, okay, they did group all flowers together. Fox spawn egg. I think that's an item, not a block. Um, Not seagrass. Well, that was gonna be one of my guesses. Sea pickles and seagrass. A lot of the underwater blocks I feel like don't have blast resistance because the water is there. Kelp, but all this stuff came out in 1.13. Um, Turtle eggs, perhaps of some kind. Nope, that's also 1.13. Um, Corals are probably full blocks. Yes. Well, I guess a couple of those chunks aren't, but not flammable. Not flammable item frame. Frame. Are item frames considered entities? Lily pad. No, 1.0. Um, I don't think any of the various crafting tables will have 0. Pro tip, I'm sure this will be amazing. Impart your knowledge upon me, fish stick. Is dead bush different than bush? Dead bush isn't from the right patch. Dead bush isn't 1.14. Glowberry. I could see glowberry. Um, what are they called? It's not glowberry isn't the item itself. It's like a vine of some kind. Yeah, the berry vines, cave vines, 1.17 unfortunately. If you want to lag out a server, go wild with item frames. No thanks. But I'll keep that in mind if ever I suddenly get a bone to pick with someone who runs a Minecraft server in their free time. What was the 1.14 update? Hold on, I'm actually going to go look up Minecraft 1.14. I just want to see what the name of it was. Minecraft 1.14 update. The Village and Pillage update. The Village and Pillage update was 1.14. No thanks, Golgi. Man, I was really enjoying that server too. I was sad to see that it just blew up on someone. Ocean update was 1.13. Um, Village and Pillage, flag or something like that. Yeah, could be. What are the banner? Nope, banners have resistance. That's just no, can't be like a conduit or anything like that. At least I don't think. No. They have resistance? Yeah, not much, but we're looking for something that has actually zero. What's next of voltage? Amazing. Very highbrow humor. Nobody will get it. Scaffolding was already shown as not an option. It fits all the requirements, but it's already been crossed off because it's not the answer. It does fit. Campfire. Does that not have resistance? It does have some resistance. It's from that patch, but it has resistance. Very flammable. Very flammable. Perhaps the most flammable. It's always on fire. Perhaps a torch of some kind? Or like a redstone of some kind? No, it doesn't look like they released any on that particular patch. Maybe it's something placeable like that though. Was string placeable that patch? What was it? Tripwire? Nope, tripwire was 1.3. Isn't cherry the answer? Cherry? What do you mean cherry? What? Cherry? It doesn't seem to be the answer. It didn't fit. Structure void. What the fuck is that? No, it's got -1 hardness, silly. Berry. It wasn't berry bush, no. It fits all the requirements, but it wasn't the one they were looking for. Like, we could say we were correct. Which is kind of silly, of course. Air void. I'm pretty sure any of those kinds of blocks are going to be negative hardness and really high blast resist. Golgi? Question mark, question mark, all caps. Where has she? She's helping, she's helping. Lantern, maybe. Nope, has hardness. It's from that patch, but it's got hardness. I don't know what the fuck came out on that patch. Some kind of ladder or rope, maybe? Um... For the record, I opened inspect element. Okay, like a true hacker. This web page is currently experiencing 1 error per second. I promise I didn't do it. Chain. There's no way chain is flammable, right? Nah. I don't know anything other than flowers that fits. Is there like a moss or something? One of those like azalea bushes. Those were, yeah, those were like 1.17 though. Um, Cave air. It's still gonna be air is still good. Air cave. No. All of those weird off kind of blocks aren't gonna have zero blast resistance. They're gonna have either negative or infinite. Mozart or something? Wait, what? Um, that being said, painting is also an entity. Never mind that they definitely didn't come out in 1.14. Um, it's not gonna be something wooden, I don't think. Damn, we are all sitting here like, what the fuck is this? Light block. No, not 1.14. Also, -1 hardness, infinite blast resist. Um, Zero blast resistance and hardness means that they die instantly if anything ever explodes next to them, not the opposite. Sign. Too early, I think, but I'll check. Yeah. Pre-alpha, wow. Can we do the HSR one instead? If anyone comes up with something, let me know. We'll go ahead and do the HSR one real quick. Yesterday was March 7th. This is going to be... Actually, it's going to be my goat Acheron. Not a self-annihilator, not lightning, not nihility. Before 2.1, we're looking at Jingliu. Okay, they are Xianzhou. From before 1.4, that's gonna probably limit us down to something like Fushuan? Who was the earliest? Oh, it could be... No, it can't be Jingyuan. Can't be Silverwolf. I'm just going through. Could be Luocha. Because it's got to be early enough that it was the first boss. I think it's going to be Luocha. I don't know. We are in 1.1. Wasn't Silverwolf the other 1.1 banner? Am I crazy? I guess Silverwolf was 1.2 then? Oh, it could be a 4-star. Yeah, yeah, it's got to be Yukon. I totally didn't think about the fact that they used to release 4-stars in this game, man. It's Yukon. But yes, Silverwolf was the other 1.1 banner. All right. Are there other... Oh, daily quote. Um, Need a rest? Go. Tell you a secret, though. A champion wins by training hard while others rest. That's the most Lucas shit I've ever heard in my life. All right, let's move on to the law, though. What about Minecraft? Do you have another guess? It's still here. It's right here. All right. Let's start with classic. This is Darius. It was not Darius. Not male, not jungle or top. Kind of human-ish. Male, not melee, not Noxix, but after 2012. Talia. No, Talia's still fully human, is she not? Sivir is like possessed by someone or something, ain't she? Morgana, surely. Could be Morgana. Not a bot laner. Mana ranged, not Shurima. No, after. Morgana's one of the earliest. Okay, word. Um we are looking at a mid laner. Mid laner female. Also, I'm getting Discord messages. What's going on over here? Oh, I see. Mute that shit for a minute so that I don't get pinged. Yeah, I used to play League. Female mid from after 2012. Zoe? Not mid either. Wait, what? Oh, I guess they consider support. Meryl. Another. All right, we are in Supportville. Is Seraphine's just human though, ain't she? A somewhat more recent support female. It does kind of feel like that would be Seraphine. But I thought she was just human. Golgi left, I guess. Yeah, very possibly. I don't know. No, I'm still here just typing in Discord. Thank you. Rice ball's getting attached or something, I guess. Don't look at me. I'm not saying anything. I just had to read it all out super loud because he typed it in all caps. Sona's too old. Sona's too old. I'll go ahead and guess Seraphine. Maybe she's oh, Senna. Senna. Get her for typing on Discord. Golgi is the goat, though. Wait, hold on. I can't pick favorites with friends. Wither Rose, Cornflower, or Lily of the Valley. All of Wither Rose, maybe. But I can see, yeah, it's got to be Wither Rose. Oh, so as a flower, Wither Rose is considered differently. The other two are grouped into flower. We already tried those. People started answering about Don't Starve Together, so I wanted to answer. Word. For the record, my answer is just I'm good whenever. Death should never be quick. It should be an opera. Okay, Jin. I typed that twice here. I don't think I actually, yeah, I didn't get either. Ability. What is this one? Okay, Volibear. It's literally Volibear coming up to bitch slap someone. Which spell is it? Which one's the one that makes him run fast? Is that just his ult? It might just be his ult. No, that's not his ult. I think it's Q, yeah? Nice. Emoji? The fuck is this? Cool. Which game is Laldal? League of Legends. Bare arms, literally my Second Amendment. Ah! Where's sunglasses? Now this could be Leona. Archer. But possibly also ranged. The sunglasses being Leona is a super old reference. Never. Ranged or archer. Ranged or archer. There aren't a ton of archers though. The only archer that comes to mind is Ashe. I guess technically there's like Twin as well, sorta, or Vayne. Vayne has glasses. Could be Vayne. There we go. Vayne. Easy get. Alright, guys. Look, it froze again. What the fuck? Refresh. I tell you, man, I used to play League. I've played League since, like, fucking end of Season 2, start of Season 3. That was back in fucking high school, so 2013. I only stopped, like, 2 years ago, so I played for, like, a fucking decade. Um, let's see. Who's live right now? Not a whole lot of people. We might want to go raid in Balatro when we raid. Glad I quit. Oh, you played too. Yeah, I'm also pretty happy that I quit now. All right, let's stop that so that I can hear myself think again. Have a chat of actual humans in your streams or just a mindless mass of people spamming W's and shit like that. Hey man, if that's all they have to contribute, that's fine. I don't mind. All right, let's see who's streaming over here in the Balatro category. Zoop. Did you just admit to schizophrenia? No. Holy, what is this model? That's I think they're trying to go for a certain audience there. Jesus. The fucking tags feet. That's wild. All right. Modded Balatro lobotomy time. Mid-level Balatro ASM. What the fuck am I looking at, man? What is all this? Holy shit. Small amounts of recursion on the stream right now. Yeah, down in the corner down here. Who else is streaming this right now? This doesn't look like Balatro. This looks like Mario. 24/7 Balatro? I don't know if I believe that. Damn, there really aren't too many people streaming Balatro right now. Dead game, 07s. Bro, do you guys see this shit? Do you see this shit up here? Also, Mindbreak ADHD as tags? What the fuck, man? Let's raid him. Oh, shit. Yeah, true. I am streaming. If I raid myself, does that mean I have to stream for another 3 hours? What's up with Ice Turbo? We got some cozy going on here. That's a vibe I'm looking for right now. Let's see what's up with this. No, pre-rolls. All right, hold on. I'll let you guys know if it's any good. Yeah, I heard he's pretty cool. Why do you want to know? He's got to go check out. Oh, Lord. He saw something he liked. Yeah, just for research, of course. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, this guy's chill enough. We'll raid this guy. This is Ice Turbo. Ice Turbo. All right. Ice Turbo underscore? Yes. And we'll go say hi to him. Everyone be nice. I don't usually do raid messages, but I don't know, like spam an emote or something. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you for watching. And yeah, Golgi, go live so that we can go raid. And we'll see you guys next time. So peace out. I'll get my schedule out later tonight for next week. Adios.